troubled what this curse means, though.
Can I wave the book around?
Why don't you just read it?
Yes,
Have I
you
got
can
a
wave the
matrix?
book around. Alright, Flea, so you picked up that book, so you get to read
Ooh.
Looks like the Hocus Pocus book.
Yeah, it does. This place is surely cursed. Clouded minds and fading memories plague every one of us. The Liege Lord claims lucidity, but I can see through his lies. The strange magic I sense is unlike any I've known before. Ancient magic, perhaps. Attached to this page are the instructions of a ritual that I believe may help us ward off the curse. The page is hundreds of years old, and it's itself a translation of a text older still. I will seek the others' approval before attempting to decipher it. At least I get beheaded by a mob of the bishop's making. I wonder how much those who have stationed us here knew of these strange happenings. This is why they chose a magus such as I to work alongside a bishop and his flock of zealots. An old scroll is attached. Perhaps you could spend time researching it. If I was a warlock, which I'm not.
Pass
Handing
it to
it
me,
to
Flea.
the warlock.
Thank you.
Don't show that to the chaplain.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
perhaps he should know.
Ah, yes. We'll
It might
bless
give him
this.
something to stay awake for.
it.
Burn the scroll. So what do I do to try to decipher this?
Flea, by the way. I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, I passed the scroll to the warlock.
To the warlock.
And then wipe my hands on my trousers.
I want to take a step out towards the sundial and just look out and see how the weather and stuff's doing. If it looks pestilency.
Alright. So you look out, yeah, it's clear.
Okay.
Can I do a linguistics check to try to decipher this scroll?
Yep.
I'm just gonna sit at the table with my feet on there, waiting for my meal to arrive.
I'll bring.
Yeah,
I'll
how
bring
long
the
does it
scroll
take?
over
How
to
long
the-
does it take me to
the-
cook?
To the candlelight and attempt to.
I believe it says in the handout. One moment. So okay, so you did the old scroll, warlock.
Yes.
So that's translated for you. 1 hour, preparing, dividing rations, food to be eaten. And you do a charisma check, and if it's 18 or more, the food will be delicious. It will restore 1 sanity in addition to any other ingredients.
Do I have to choose what the ingredients are beforehand?
You can add things to it, but basically you choose what rations everyone's eating.
We're all having bread tonight, lads.
Bread.
Can I have some salty bread?
Yeah, salt makes us happy.
I love salt, it's my favourite.
Thanks, Mum.
Can we divide like one piece of mutton, so like one
Salty
ration
roll.
of mutton between all of us, so we have like a tiny bit of meat?
No, it represents one represents like 1 day's serving worth. You know what I mean? Like 1 day's worth
Okay.
for one person.
Okay, I'll do that then.
So,
I'm trying to find this. Where's my sheet gone?
so I suggest the warlock doesn't get a piece of bread for fucking summoning a demon,
Yeah.
You can
and
just,
the
wait.
chaplain is in bed, so he's missing dinner.
that's what you got
I won't.
right there.
I'm not gonna tell you what the scroll reveals to save your life when that demon swoops down.
Well, you can be the one to fight it, mate.
Yeah.
gonna
Well, actually, well, it's gonna pick me off if I'm the weakest.
All right.
Fail on the bread.
So the food's pretty terrible. Who's eating what?
Is it because I've not washed my hands? Because I've got all that rotten stuff on them still.
Yeah.
Like there's a trace of it.
Who's eating what?
It
No,
kind of
that's the
tastes like
real
maggots.
reason.
Who's,
You forgot to wash your hands first,
Who's
so
eating
it's
what,
just.
We're all having bread.
Well, that's only 4 people's worth. So that's all your bread. 4.
I wandered off, so I'm not.
You can
I don't
be
know that they're eating.
biased against me and like not give me bread or something.
No, I've only got 1, 2, 3, including me. Yeah.
You had a roleplay hating me.
No, well, I don't know how to split this up. You've got 4 days bread, 4 days mutton.
Mash the maggots up into like some sort of food and just serve it.
So, someone's getting mutton, okay? Who's done the most work today?
I think you should think about who decided you got to prepare the meals.
It's up to you, Baron. It's your choice.
No, I'd like you to make the choice. Just keep some things in mind.
I slid over to the mason as peace offering. Eat up, you big, strong, autistic muck spreader. Everybody
Alright.
else gets bread. I wonder how many hours of light we have left.
And 2 hours. It's kind of generally dark all the time.
Oh, I'm going to use my free time, seeing as I've done my chores, to take down one of those paintings in my tidy transfer notes.
Okay, cool. So, so here's the first one.
Ooh.
Okay. I've looked at that.
Second one.
Okay.
Third one.
I think I'll start with the first one and begin packing that away.
Alright, well here's the last painting. Just to have them all up.
I like the paintings.
I go up to the Baron and ask him if all this demon nonsense has counted as patrol time.
I'll allow it.
Alright, so that's like another...
Not the eating part though.
Oh.
That was your free time.
I want to check the workshop for materials.
Alright, so you go into the workshop. Hammers, nails, coal, rope, other tools line the small shed. With some work to the anvil, the forge could be serviceable as well. Perhaps better equipment is in our future. The anvil will take time to repair. You have to spend time repairing it, but you can eventually get the forge working. And there's a large crate in the northwestern corner, big enough to hide in. On the floor nearby, there's like an inactive, like a leg trap sitting on the ground. There's a large workbench along the east wall, and there's notes that are either like useless or irrelevant, just like random little like scribblings of like sketches of like angles and stuff. And then there's a simple lock, and there's shackles sitting on the table.
I'll take the lock. And the shackles, actually. I'll just pocket those.
Also do a perception check. Okay. Where are you? Mason.
Don't see shit.
Can I look and see if any of these this foliage is edible?
Oh, yeah, do a perception check.
Alright.
Alright, so you start looking at all the plants, like seeing if they look like they're just like normal, like just leaves. There's nothing really growing on them, but
Okay.
as you're looking through them over here, you notice a little object sitting in one of the planters, like just kind of sitting halfway in the dirt.
Alright.
Alright. You guys are starting to feel pretty tired. Now that it's towards the end of the day. You're getting pretty sleepy. It's about 6 p.m.
They have to pass me on the way back to the barracks, don't they? I'm leaning on the side of the storeroom with my shovel, pointing to the inside and going, someone needs to help me dig a hole to put this rotten food into before lights out. Who's it going to be?
Give me the shovel.
I give him the shovel.
I go to the bird yard.
Are you going to transport the rotten food? I was just thinking about doing one near the door, so you just shovel it, take it from inside, and then put it in the hole.
A trash pile outside the front door.
No, it's like buried in the ground, like when you're making a campsite.
So is it too late to assign
I'll build a wheel.
any more duties?
You can still assign duties.
We could put it in the latrine, maybe. But,
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask the warlock if he could if he could find anything, see if he can find anything otherworldly to cleanse in the latrine.
So fucking dark. After a quick survey of the land, I'll take the peddler's advice and dig in the extreme southwest corner, away from the well.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So you dug the hole. You spent the time to dig the hole. All right. So some time has passed. So you made the food, but now the kitchen door is open to you guys as well.
Oh, I thought the kitchen was like the dining room. That's my bad. Oh, yeah, very nice. It's because they're like spatially sort of in a similar place. So when we were running across, we ended up in the Great Hall rather than the kitchen, even though we said we were going to go to the kitchen.
See, I didn't understand why we wanted to move at all, other than it's kind of boring to stay in the same place.
Well, I wanted you guys to move so I could wrap up a painting in peace, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I had to do my job.
That's
Wait,
true.
we're in
Isn't
the
it?
kitchen now?
No. Obviously.
Baron, you have a key, right?
To the kitchen?
Yeah, just in general. Like,
Yeah.
can you open up the bakery? The door is locked for some reason.
Is this really the time of day? We just go to sleep.
Well, we're here.
And to be fair, we only had 4 pieces of bread.
Yeah, we do need to think about our bread situation.
I wonder what. Yeah, I don't know
Alright,
what's
let
going
me
on.
look at the
Can I
map.
do a perception check in the room we are currently in?
The bakery is open.
Oh yeah, I was meant to ask Cactus to do that thing, but I don't know what time temporally that happens.
I can do.
Oh shit, we've got an ale house, guys.
Oh shit! See, that's what I was asking
Why,
for.
why haven't we been having the beer?
Now there's
It's in the
competing.
super.
So, what do you need me to do, Baron?
Oh, I wanted to see if you could vanquish any otherworldly foes you find in the latrine.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that is the idea.
I mean, I didn't decipher the old scroll, but it may not help us vanquish any foes. It might just help us keep our heads straight if we run into any difficulties.
I don't know where the little boy's room is. I'll have
Down
to use
into
my
the
hole.
down into the right of where you guys all are right now.
Ah, yes, the shitter.
Oh, he choked.
So do a perception check. Cactus.
Ah, boys, this
Oh.
It is shitter off.
This is what D&D is all about, huh? Rolling to clean toilets. I got a 16.
All right, perfect.
That's one of your better rolls. Finally something you're good at.
Yeah.
You lay eye upon a big stinky log. It's steaming.
You see, like, there's a piece of paper in this, like, in the muck sticking out.
Ooh.
Do a Constitution check.
All right.
All right, so you lose 1 sanity from just like
Poo.
from
Getting a
Passion shit.
from
Having
poop
to
related.
have-
All right,
I am
so
the list reader.
you see that it's actually a recipe.
To utilize this, I need the actual supplies, right?
Yep.
All right, cool.
I noticed in the kitchen that there's a book on the table. Has anybody looked at that?
Yep. You want to grab it?
I'm the butcher, and this is my journal for should anything happen to me. I weren't never what you might call an educated man, but when I was a boy, the Lord I served under was kind to me and taught me how to write some. So if someone else is reading this, forgive my misspellings of things. But scroll down accidentally. The boys think they've forgotten more and stuff more than usual, but I can't really tell, truth be told. Just a regular day after me 7th mead. Ha! Things are more weird than usual as of late. The sergeant just stands on the wall way more than he should, going mad and seeing pixies. Might as well not bother if he's going to stay up there so long that his eyes play tricks. Still, the merchant's the biggest prick of the lot. Expects me to feed 6 men on 2 men's rations. He's a right cunt, that one. Ought to have his head off his shoulders, but these tools is so dull I'd probably just bruise his neck. Still, I'm a better butcher than I am writer, and I still prepare a good stew for my boys to keep them going, even if it's but a half ladle per. At least someone's doing their job around here.
Nice.
Stew.
That was good.
Okay, so, all right, so that's fine. But as for the main room, there's a painting to the north, hanging on the north wall, The kitchen is surprisingly well stocked for such a dilapidated fort. There's no shortage of eating utensils, pans, and cooking tools.
Probably should use this for dinner.
There's actually a few, like, it seems like there's a few ingredients packed away if you take a little bit of time to search it. There's a big spacious pantry that leans against the north wall. Big enough to fit a person. You can also, at any time you want to come in here, like, there's also, like, knives sitting around. There's, like, stuff like that if things get desperate. But they're mostly, really rusty or dull. There's baskets, like, on the counters that have fruit in them that's just rotting away, basically. It just, like, crumbles into mush when you pick it up. Uncooked turkey sits on the table as if someone hundreds of years ago walked out in the middle of making dinner.
Is it like rotten and gross, or is it just?
Yeah,
like,
it's rotten and gross.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's about it. You got the table, and it's covered in it's got a bunch of blood stains on it, a bunch of rotten shit, and then a few ingredients sitting around.
Hey, Baron. Hey. Baron,
What's up?
come here and open this door.
All right, while I'm doing that, you get the water out of this well.
Do I have a bucket or something? Is there a bucket in the workshop?
It looks like there's a bucket on the well. Okay, what am I opening?
Alright, so that's
Can I do
something-
Crack.
there's
A
door
perception
over here.
check. To see if I spot all the food items that aren't rotted.
Yep.
So I can start like picking them up and getting ready to take them to the storeroom.
Mhm. Well, pretty much all you do is just open the pantry and you can see there's a few things still left in there.
Oh, that's all you need is onion, garlic, ginger.
And then, so you look around the pantry. Those are like generally the things that you find.
Well, I put them on my person.
Alright.
And I think I'll take these back to the storeroom while these guys are searching around in the
Alright.
kitchen.
Hoard all the food. Open the bakery.
Oh, Baron,
No.
oh yeah, Baron's gonna try and open the bakery. Your
Yeah.
key does not work with the door.
What the fuck? Fuck this door.
What's the door made out of? What kind of good material?
Wood that's like reinforced with like steel framing.
Okay. Waste of
Nice
time.
one, Game Master.
I go to the well and I perform my duty. I was told.
I check the time.
The time is 20 o'clock.
Whew. Let's,
And
Have a little
actually,
rest.
You see the shadow, and it's like slowly ticking towards the 20 o'clock. And then right as it hits 20,
Stop sprinting. Some Blair Witch shit right here.
as it hits 20, everything goes black. You guys fall asleep.
Is this view,
What
are we
about
supposed to be seeing
Ben?
This view?
Ben is already asleep. Yeah, everyone's
Ben
asleep.
continues to sleep.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
But I fell asleep at the latrines, so
I hope I didn't fall in the well.
All right, so you guys fall asleep, right?
Yeah.
You
It was
guys,
gonna happen.
yeah, you guys like, well, you feel it as it's happening, like you've been Bill Cosby, and then, yep, and then so the next day, you wake up, and you are back to being awake. You have a realization though, when you wake up, that you can remember everything that happened the previous day.
but we're in our quarters. Or maybe I went back to my quarter.
You wake up in your quarters.
All
You
I'm
remember
seeing is
everything
black.
up until sleeping,
And,
because you just sort of all passed out where you were.
and then you realize yesterday you couldn't remember the day before that. And so you wake up, and it's a lot different because you're not just waking up blindly going through a routine. You sort of realize that there's some shit going on.
Hmm.
And then that's where we'll call it.
Must have been that chandelier breaking part of that
On
lead.
the chandelier.
Allows us to remember.
He says to himself in his room alone.
Yes.
Warlocks don't have friends, do
Yeah.
they? I say to
Yeah,
myself
soloist.
alone in my room.
Oh, this soundtrack is sick.
That concludes session 1.
Yay!
Bravo!
Well
Bravo!
done, well done.
Actually build things.
I got quite a lot done. Quite
That was
impressed.
really good. Top D&D.
Yeah, that was actually a lot of fun. Just feeling around, I guess, and getting your bearings.
Yeah,
It's,
now,
it's
now
fun,
that we've
like,
established
being the eyes of God. Yeah.
we've
Just
established
seeing
a
you guys
rhythm now
stumbling
too,
around.
so now we start throwing some shit.
What, you mean the pestilence demon?